Welcome back, if you've been watching it. This one. Okay. What's up? Hope you're looking forward to it. Whoop whoop. Nice. Takes a little bit for this game to load. I just hope it doesn't crash. It does that too sometimes. I don't think the team does support for it anymore, so who knows. Alright, here we are.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're going to last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Let's see your skills in action. Alright.
Approximate transmission origin recorded.
Hopefully I won't disappoint too much. Where am I going? I'll go to the Degassi habitat. Didn't realize this was at 90% health.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And away we go. Hello. Hope you're having a nice night. Or morning, depending on how you think about it. I appreciate that. So I'm going to the Degassi habitat. There are a bunch of different ways you can get into it. I'm going to go the most effective way, I think. Well, it is, but there's stuff you'll miss. I don't really need it right now. You just got tested for COVID and it was positive. I hate that for you. I hope you get done. Well, I hope you get to feeling better here soon. My family has COVID as well, so I understand. What is the Degassi habitats? This right here. It's got to load in, so give it a second. But it's got good stuff. First time you got it. Well, yeah, I hate that for you. Hopefully it doesn't do too bad. Apparently it's hit or miss. This is the Degassi habitat.
200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
This is a very dangerous area.
Integrating new PDA data.
Thank you. These things right here, crazy dangerous.
Acquired.
The cuttlefish, yeah. I think the cuttlefish is in the next base, if I'm not mistaken. But that said, you might be right.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh no. Did you see my health drop? It's because these things are toxic when you touch them. Kind of like an actual jellyfish. If I touch 2 of those in a row without my health regenning in between, because it's toxin, it's not like actual damage, but it does hurt you, I guess. I don't know. Just straight die right there. I've actually beaten this game before. This is my hardcore run, so if I die, this entire file is deleted. Whole thing, all at once. I don't think there's anything else here worth risking. Four times? That sucks. Like, extra. Does that mean they've got a weak immune system or a strong immune system? Omino's music? I'm not 100% on what Omino's music is. bad.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Monster, those are crab snakes. This is a jelly shroom. They live in the jelly shroom. And there's the crab snake. Nope, go away. Oh, and there it is. Oh, it got me for a minute. It's okay. I scanned it. Planning on taking one of its eggs. There's no egg in that one. Gotta find it. Nope, no egg. Might be one in there. Who knows? Check the other one first. Nothing. Double checking here. Aha! Gotcha. From 1 to 10, how dangerous are those guys? I don't know. Maybe like a 3 or 4. Maybe less, depending on how you handle it. They, for the most part, will leave you alone if you are swimming at the very top or the very bottom, or right there next to the mushroom. Like swimming underneath and you just keep going. Does that make sense? Oof. I hurt myself. Should be one right there, and maybe a metal platform. I say should be, not will be. Unless that is the one I'm thinking about. Let me see. No. It'll be over there. This game really stresses out the part of your brain that's in charge of spatial awareness. If you get lost easy, this game is really, really hard. Until it isn't, and then once this game is no longer really, really hard, you don't get lost easy anymore. That's funny. Sorry, fishies. It's also a origami, right? Origami? What?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Game. It's also a horror game. How do I say? If you want to be technical, not really. But this is a very important distinction. But there are some eldritch horrors in these games. Like,
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
there are things out of the Cthulhu mythos just floating around in these waters. Alright, it's got some beautiful jump scares, but like at its heart, like this would still be a good game even without those. It'd just be a lot easier. I like to think it's an incremental survival game. Everything you do builds on everything you've already done, and yeah. But everyone has their own opinion. If you want to think of it as a horror game, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong, because there are places in this game I will not go to some places in this game. The Ghost Leviathans, yes, those things are gargantuan.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, the thing is pretty good sized. I'm trying to make sure I have everything that I will need. Going on an adventure. How you bow? I'm not sure what you mean. I understand. I am curious as to what you meant, though. How many hours would I say I've put into this game? An embarrassingly large number. This file is overall. So I have files that, alright, the way this game, that you probably know, but the way this game measures the amount of time that you've played is in the number of hours cumulatively, right? So, based off of that, altogether, probably a couple of weeks straight. That makes me feel bad. Let's try that again. No, that seems accurate. No, I just don't have a life. So the file on here that I actually beat the game on, that was like in time spent on that, like it goes hours and then it racks up and it actually tells you in days, like minutes, hours, and then days. That one is about 3 days worth, give or take. So there must be something here that I didn't get. Has to be. Otherwise, that would have disappeared. My first time playing this game, a lot of these things sketched me out. Although, I also spent a large portion of the game just swimming around, building the external grow beds on the floor of the ocean, and planting brain coral in them. And I did that over and over. There it is. That's what I'm missing. But I did that over and over until I was able to get to where I needed to go. And then I got the sea moth for the first time, and I was like, yeah, this is so much better. And then I was like, wait a minute. This thing can't go past 200 meters. So I went back to planting brain coral. Got my first depth upgrade module. Very excited about that. What's funny is that's not even the file that I ended up eventually beating this game on. Well, I got what I came here for. how long would I say it took me to beat the game? It really depends on how you think about it. Because if you mean on one file, about 3 days worth of time, straight. But if you think, like, actually playing the game and just in the time playing the game, probably a couple of weeks playing straight. That was because... So, there are certain places in this game that I really did not want to go into, because they literally make my spine tingle. Like, that chill you get, there are places in this game that give me that feeling. Hilariously, one of them is right there. I've since, you know, pretty much
Welcome aboard,
gotten
Captain.
over this whole game for you. I get that, alright? I'm... No judgment. None at all. I understand. I understand. Alright, I really do. So I'm trying to gear up for a trek into a deeper biome, and I want to make sure that, for one, I don't drown, and for another, I don't, like, die of hunger, dehydration. That would be inconvenient. 10 out of 10, not a fan. And I'm looking around for my rebreather, and it is MIA, and I think I know where it is. Doesn't mean I do, but I think I know. The rebreather? So, a rebreather is a type of helmet for deep sea exploration that, I don't know the mechanics behind how it does it, but apparently it recycles some of the oxygen, like some of the CO2, back into oxygen. Somehow. Yeah. Like, rebreathers are an actual thing that really exists, but you'd think that in space age, well, with space age technology like this, you would have, yeah, I think so too, but you think with space age technology, you'd have something better than, like, just a normal, oh, it's a rebreather, oh, it's an oxygen tank. I mean, don't get me wrong, these things are great. These are spacefaring people, alright? They colonize the stars, okay? Give me something better than an oxygen tank and a rebreather. It's fine, because,
All systems online.
they gave me a space magic wand that, miraculously builds those things. What works under all that pressure? The, are you talking about the moon pool? you're talking about a moon pool, the way it works is the amount of air in it is equal to the amount, it's equal to the amount of pressure that the water is exerting pressing up. Oh, IRL equipment they dive depths of the sea with. Well, I think the ones they use for deep sea diving still have a hose on them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I forgot to check, I need silver. This is my first base, yes. So I build this first base as a storage unit. I start with this compartment, solar panel up, put a hatch, and I put a locker, so I can just put stuff in it. And then later, after I explore the island that's way over there, I come back, stick one of these multi-purpose rooms on it, drop an indoor growing area, put all of the spoils from my adventure. That way I will have these at a reasonably centralized location. And then from there I can take them and transport them to any other base. Now, certain game modes, like the Freedom one, it's unnecessary. You don't need to do that. In survival, you probably should, but you'll be okay if you don't. But in this one, where you cannot afford to die even the one time, starvation and thirst are actually your biggest enemies on here. Yeah, you gotta worry about drowning because you don't have the O2 indication where it's like 30 seconds oxygen remaining. You don't have that. But it's fine. There's an island. Yes, there are actually... How do I say this? You could say there are 2 islands.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
One of them is an actual island, and the other one is only technically an island. Yeah. Alright, so if I go there, and then I follow it from that beacon to that cloud, there is an island that's sticking up out of the ground, connected to the bottom. Yes, this game is absolutely massive. If I go this way, there's another island, but it's only technically an island. Only technically. Now I need silver ore if I'm going to go there. Well, not there. I don't actually need silver ore to go there. I don't understand. I should have a thing for the Degassi's habitat. those are not the ore I am looking for. This might be. It's gold. Useful, but not what I need. So I am specifically looking for those deposits. And I'm gonna grab this because it's here. And lead again. Very nice. Silver ore. Now I just need another one. And I probably need one of these. That's awesome. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Turns out I already had a silver ore. Well, I'm gonna grab a couple more pieces of titanite. Just in case. So, two things before I head out. One, drop all this stuff off. Take you years. Should I take that as a compliment? Then I appreciate that. Thank you. sometimes you can get in from in the water. Really? That was... Actually, that was unexpected. I've never done that before.
All systems online.
I don't like how it gets, like, eerie dark over here for literally no reason. Definitely have to make sure that I pay attention to my depth right now. That said, there are things here that I'm not leaving without. I mean, torpedo arm, I can take it or leave it. I'm just hoping I find the other one, the grapple. What's the deepest depth I've been in this game? So that actually depends on what game mode you're talking about, because playing the game square, like playing it straight and like beating it, that would be about 1,500 meters. Yeah, about 1,500 meters. Whereas if you queue up creative, then you can actually go much deeper than that, but you actually end up underneath the bit mapping. And if you continue down under the bit mapping far enough, you will actually eventually be instantaneously teleported back to the shallows, which is kind of cool, but oh, hardcore. I'm playing on the difficulty called hardcore, whereas everything is exactly the same as it is in survival, except for two exceptions. There are two things that are different between hardcore and survival. In survival, you have your oxygen, you have your health, you have your food, and you have your water. You have to deal with all of them, right? Whereas in... well, actually, let me expand on that just a little bit. So, but in survival, if your oxygen gets below 30, you have 30 seconds left, it will actually verbally, well, auditorily indicate to you, hey, you're about to drown, right? It's like oxygen at, well, 30 seconds oxygen remaining. That's what it says. Like, literally, that's what it says. And on survival, if you die, you'll drop the stuff in your inventory that's not your tools. This is hardcore. On hardcore, there is no 30 seconds oxygen remaining thing. Like they just don't tell you. It's like your warning that that you're about to die from lack of oxygen is, well, you just started to black out, and hey, congratulations, you just died. And if you die on hardcore, it is a permadeath. Because in survival, when you save the game, you just save the game. You save the game, and you can keep playing if you want to. but on hardcore, when you save the game, it's save and quit, period. Because if you die on here, it will completely wipe your save file. I've actually been told, it's like, why would you ever want to do that to yourself? Well, it's not that bad, right? What do you think? Would you play the hardcore version? Or no? Oh, that was an air vent. Oh, not an air vent, water vent. Is a vent. Here, I can actually pull that up and show you if you want. Alien vent. These vents connect to an ancient piping network that extends beyond maximum scannable depth. The plumbing? That says pumping, there's no L. The plumbing system is still functional. Pumping, okay. I guess I'm at a weird angle to that. The letters is kind of... yeah, it's kind of funny. The pumping system is still functional. The inflow vent is drawing water from the surrounding area and pumping it to an unknown location below the surface. Warm, deoxygenated water is being expelled into the atmosphere. Most creatures are avoiding the vent. Peepers can be observed entering and exiting the pipe network without signs of distress. Assessment, further research required. I'm drunk? Not really. I had a very small amount of alcohol, but it was... I'm not sure if you know what a hot toddy is, but it's basically you take a small amount of whiskey and lemon and honey, and you get it kind of warm and you mix it up. You can have it just like that, or you can add it to some tea, but like you mix it up, and while it's warm, you drink it, and it helps with cold and flu symptoms. It's actually really good, depending on how you make it, like what you use to put in it.
Uploaded to PDA.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you use cheap swill, it's still gonna taste bad. If you use... yeah, if you use rock gut, it's gonna taste like it. So that's just how it is, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I don't actually drink it very often. It's just every now and then. It's like, oh, my throat's a little bit sore, or oh, I got a cough. Although, when I cough, it does not sound like that. It's like... yeah, it's bad. But... it seems to help. There's a saying that I've heard. Recovery from a sickness is, at least in part, mental. If that makes any sense at all. What it means is, basically, if you feel like you're going to be fine, you are more likely to be fine than if you're like, oh god, this is... I don't actually know how to expand on that, but Yeah. It's like when doctors say you gotta fight, they mean literally you gotta fight. You gotta hormones, pheromones, just different stuff like just flowing through your body. It all acts together. And yeah. So the mood you're in, how you feel about things, does directly affect how you feel physically. That is not what I was expecting to see. Well, I did not get the grapple arm from over here. I am curious, though. Why do I not have the thing for the gassy survivors?
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I've an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
I don't know. It's odd. Let me see. Maybe it's turned off? I don't need that one. Wait. If that is still there, and I don't have the next one, that makes me think that I am still missing something from over there. I believe I missed one of the data points. Evidently I did, or I would have the next... Oh, no. That's different. under normal circumstances, there would be radiation over here. This is part of the Aurora's radiation zone. That said, I'm hopeful that it's not anymore because I spent a lot of time fixing the drive core. I don't want to have to keep coming here and looking over and over and over for data points. Like, come on now. Oof.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just gotta find the one that I missed. The one over here? I just looked in that. But right here.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
How about that?
Integrating
right.
new PDA data.
I remember when I came down here previously, I thought to myself, I don't need to look in the locker. If there's something in the locker, it's probably like a battery, or a bottle of water, or a food ration. I don't need those. I'm good on that for right now. No, I needed to look in that locker.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ready to go. If I remember correctly, previously I was asked if there was an island. Well, I had stated there was an island, and then there was an exclamation of disbelief or curiosity. Not sure. You're about to get to see it. How's that for curiosity? about to find out why this is only technically an island. See that island? It's pretty nice, right? Let it load in, but it's got mountains, like a forest, all kinds of good stuff, right? Nothing wrong with it at all. Oh wait, it's not attached.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm gonna rename this one. It'll help me orient myself better. Oh. Let's try that again. The island. Now time for the fun part. It is awesome. I wholeheartedly agree with that. This part right here, not so much. To be honest, I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, I really don't.
Warning. Maximum depth
Oops,
reached.
that's
All
over
damage
three.
imminent.
That's under 300. That is my bad. Oh man, I almost lost something very important. Let's go ahead and tuck this up here, out of the way, and repair it. Whew. That could have been worse. That is not a noise I like. Yes, it is. It's not even the deepest. My game kind of lagged for a moment. Come on. I need... No! Go away! If I don't have everything I need right now,
Oxygen
this is gonna be bad.
Offline.
Right? I gotta hurry. That's why I grabbed that one.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
I do not have the quartz I need for that. Okay. So, now that I'm here, and alive, and well, and all that fun stuff, go ahead and drop this as well. I need to take one moment. I will be back momentarily. I have returned. Didn't take but a moment. Don't actually need a locker here, but I'm gonna leave it. I actually needed to take my son to his bed. He got up in the middle of the night and, well, these things happen. And I got a glass of water. I don't actually think I will have enough time down here with that habitat. Not where it's at.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
These are growing, and I don't have more of these to have here. And I need the bioreactor. Let's see, what is the first ingredient of the bioreactor? I'm hoping it's titanium. It is titanium. I might have just enough. Make sure, double check. That's fine. That'll work. And I need the door. I do not have another piece on me. Well then. Seems I'll have to come back. Yeah, I will come back.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Gotta love the audio tracks in this game, though. It's like, oh, this area here is all creepy? Let's give it a creepy audio track. It works. It really does. It's like, oh, you just got in the Seamoth for the first time and you're just getting it? Let's play something a little bit more adventurous.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm very close to having the prawn. Might be able to take the prawn down there, but if I do, with what I can make for the prawn, it's not coming back out. I do not have the upgrade for the grapple arm. Yeah, that thing. I don't have that. Realistically speaking, I don't even have this thing, so not quite yet. If I'd remembered to break this down, I might have been able to do that. Bit late for that, though.
Life Pod 2 coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
It really, really does. I love it. Take your time. Not this one. I'm gonna go ahead and name this one.
All systems online.
It's always a little bit sketchy, diving straight down that far and having no idea what's below you. I mean, I kind of know what's below me at this point, having played this part, but still, you know, that is not the point.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That'd be fun. I've exactly enough right here. Might have an extra piece of quartz, but that's not the point. That thing is absolutely coming after me right now. You cannot tell me it isn't. I know better.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
And now for the fun part. Oh, like I said. Basically exactly enough. Not a big fan. Go away.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
I just came back out here and yeah.
Blueprint acquired.
I don't need that. But I am currently inside the gassy habitat that I was trying to get to previously. And I'm running out of air.
Integrating new PDA data.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Now, to do it again. Please leave me alone. No. It's trying to eat me. Oh, Mr. Coffee. The noise was a crab squid. Which is not something I'm trying to mess with right now. That noise was a warper. These things are friendly. Oh god. Yeah, that was a warper. Okay. I did not mean to grab this thing, but I have it now.
Warning, emergency power only.
That is a warper. This is a crab squid egg. I am not sticking around to scan a crab squid. But I will steal one of their eggs. Yeah, you can deconstruct any of the habitats and the pieces of them that you have built. You cannot deconstruct the Degassi habitats, though. It's not cheating if it works. See? It's back to normal. I'll just leave this here. It'll be fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Back to the home base. Already got that one. I'm a dolphin. Right?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, you can. Just swimming, you can also do like the dolphin dive thing, which personally, I feel like that kind of implies that this planet has less gravity than ours does. It just makes sense to me. Let my dude take a nap. Does he need to? I mean, not really. But that's not the point.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
That's not sketchy at all. No, no. Not at all. Wait, I forgot to top off on food and water. Time to make some enameled glass.
All systems online.
Yeah, I just like doing that. So I need these guys' teeth. There's a better spot. Gotta be. How do you get their teeth? That's an interesting question. So see the metal salvage? What you do is you find a place that has a lot of metal salvage. I also need table coral samples. That's different. You find a place that has a lot of it, and so if you look at their entry, where you scan them at, it actually states that they like to chew on metal deposits to sharpen their teeth. So if you find somewhere with a bunch of them and a bunch of the metal salvage, then you'll actually watch them pick the metal salvage up. This is not where I thought I was, but okay. Weird. Like, they'll actually pick up the metal salvage, and every now and then, some of their teeth will fall out. But I need a good spot for it. Right? And if you look at the databank entry for the stalker's teeth, it says something like there's very little calcium. It's almost completely enamel. So it's mostly enamel, and yeah. So you can use it in combination with glass to make enameled glass, which is kind of cool, but you know. There's a spot around here somewhere that I actually like doing this at, but I am having trouble finding it. Oh, that's why. I'm way too south. where I'm looking for is right around here somewhere. You can do this basically anywhere, it's just... Whoa. There needs to be a lot of stalkers and a lot of the metal. See? Nothing. Oh, this is here. I'm gonna grab it. That one is infected. They should be dropping them, but they're not. Nothing. Why not grab trap them? It'll also grab trap all of the fish around them and all the pieces of metal, and I personally haven't had good luck with that. Now, that's not to say that it's not effective for someone else. Just I personally have not had good luck with it.
Acquired.
I hope that makes sense. It'd be nice if I'd stole all their teeth. I've only stole one. Nice. Now, to make the prawn suit, I have all that I need. But doesn't mean that's all that I will need of an emerald glass. This guy wants a snack. Hard pass. The one with dots on it is infected. It has something called, I think it's CHAR? Like KHAAR. There might be another A on there. Yeah. But yeah, it's infected. Then's gonna die. This would be easier if I had the ultra high capacity tank. But I need to build the modification station first. I guess if I find one more tooth, then that's not enough, but it's enough for now. I will be needing more, but we will burn that bridge when we get to it. So, it'll be alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and swipe these. I'll come back with the scanner, which is the most effective way to do it, but you have to build the thing, and yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
So after the prawn, the next thing I need to build is this. Well, not just this one, but, you know. I also need to finish that one. I kind of need both of them. I know what the problem is. I was I didn't grab the other piece of glass. Figures. I'll organize these eventually. That's why. It only needed the one piece of enameled glass.
All systems online.
Alright, let's build this prawn.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
I can see that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. No. I do not want to break that. Okay. Computer chip, copper wire. So 2 copper wires. Computer chip. So 3 copper wires. So the prawn suit is nice, but only after you upgrade it. Otherwise, it's just kind of cool. Personal opinion, you know. Just saying. It is, but only really when you have the right tools equipped to it. because it can jump, but only so well initially. You get the jet jump upgrade, it can jump a lot better, like longer, more efficiently, etc. Well, sometimes you fall into a hole, or you get caught by the bit mapping and you can't get out. You need the grapple arm. Right? Sometimes you're being attacked by a predator, or you find a large deposit of something that you want, and you need the drill arm. As for the other two, I don't need those. I just realized I never actually scanned this, and I'm about to drown. I thought I had another piece of copper. And if I do, I do not. Sea moth's faster. Just need a whole bunch of copper. Oh, I thought you saw something. But you saw the piece that I grabbed. Yeah. 99 to go. Right? That'd be great. Have 100 pieces of copper, never have to worry about getting copper again. So I'm actually not sure but I think 100 pieces of copper might actually be enough to not have to worry about getting copper again. But it might be wrong. I guess it depends on what you do with it. No, it would not. Each locker, like the little lockers, maybe. No, it still wouldn't, because they have more than 10 slots in them. Each of the big lockers, the wall lockers, have the same as this, which is 6 by 8. So 72, right? So it would fill up an entire wall locker plus some. Yeah, I guess 100 copper might actually not be enough. So that previous file where I had I had a full locker of copper, and I had a bunch of copper in other things, like in another locker, and I had already used a whole bunch of copper and etc. At the end of it, I still had copper left over, but at the end of it, like, I was running very low on it. So I guess, let's say you were able to start this game with 100 of every material. Well, first of all, there are a lot of materials, so that would fill up a lot of lockers. But 100 of the basic materials. Let's say that. So, like, not 100 of the copper wires, but 100 of the coppers. Not 100 of the wiring kits, but 100 silver. Right? That would help you out immensely, but you would still have to go get a bunch of stuff. Eventually. Not immediately, of course. Where it's dark, I can't actually see anything. I mean, I can. Just not as well as if it was really bright. Because when it's really bright, you can actually kind of see a slight difference in texturing. So just to check, I wanna double check my math. So this is 6 by 8, yes, and 6 by 8. So 6 times 10 is 60, but 8. Okay, 6 by 8, not 6 by 10. Okay, so minus 12. That would be 48. Yes, 48. So I was wrong. 48. See, I went back and fixed it. It was like bugging me a little bit. Like, part of my brain was like, no, something's wrong. Your math doesn't add up properly. At least not for a while. Probably 2 hours. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, with that much, I would be trucking through this a lot faster. That's for sure. Got quite a bit just now. Hoping to be able to maintain that momentum. Well, I was hoping to get away from it, but no such luck. Need more copper. I actually might have enough copper, but I have empty space. Ooh. Well, that almost ended badly. Seconds. 6. Plenty of time. Dolphin jump. That worked. Well, I appreciate that. I hope you sleep well. Hope to see you next time. You have a good night. Glad to hear it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right? That is the biggest problem with running this on hardcore, is if I die, back to square one. It's only so many times that I think that I can mentally handle going back to square one before I'm just like, I'll play a different game. Yeah, this is a lot of progress. You think about it, this is a lot. If I was to die and lose all of this, I would be irate. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. That does happen sometimes on here, though. I don't know if it's the connection or if it's the game itself. Could be anything. I was pretty sure I had more diamonds. Like, at least one more diamond. Good night. And thank you. I am out of diamonds. Needs the diamond before the lead. cannot make either of these until I dive. Same with this. I can make the drill arm, but I need the grapple, or I'm going to come across some problems. This. Definitely need this. I will be needing a large quantity of diamonds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
900 feet. Okay. I did not remember. I don't think this thing's lights go off, so just in case, I'll dock it back. I didn't actually pay attention. Five, 1, 2, 1. Okay. One. Yes. Where did I put all my copper? Pretty sure I just had some. Perfect. Very nice. Shell chunk. That be it? I need the HUD chip. Which means I need a computer chip. Which means I need... yeah. Getting there. Slowly but surely. And I need magnetite. I know where a large quantity of magnetite is, so I'm gonna go after that. should be plenty. Yeah. Nope, not plenty. I need a piece of copper. It all comes down to copper.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This will be useful for many things. Right here especially. Check for magnetite, diamonds, well, shell chunks, but that's not the point.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production
Oh yeah.
offline.
I forgot something. Well, two somethings, I should say. 1, solar panel. 2, the sun. Very important. Eventually. Yep. Eventually. Hey, there we go. Perfect.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I should be able to find that. Got it. Very nice. Making progress. See, stalker teeth. Well, tooth, but teeth. Still got a minute. Just try not to drown. Plenty of time. This is turning out really well. Glad I built that scanner room. And the HUD chip, of course. It was a worthwhile investment. Though I do wish these had depth on them. It'd make it a lot easier to deal with. I'm not in danger of running out anytime soon.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That one was glitched. That was almost bad. Just trying to get me. Try to grab these three, go get more air. Should have plenty of time, but... if I get too caught up in it, I'll get... Oh, I still have... I can grab another, or actually probably both of these. Famous last words. I'll grab that. I'm way past. 100. Got 15 seconds. If I get grabbed on my way, I am gone. 9, 6, 3, blacking out. We're good. Nine more slots. 2 more. So I could fill the storage on my Seamoth. But I've been doing this for a while now, and I want to move on to the next thing, if that makes sense. Awesome.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There are still a lot of those down there. Wow.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nope. Had to try.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Needs a charge. I hear an alarm going off. It is 7 a.m. here. So I will finish doing this, and then I guess I'll end the stream. Just seems like the thing to do.
Seek fluid intake.
Hey, perfect. Thermoblade, ultra high capacity tank. Life just got a lot easier on here. Top off on food and fluids.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Perfect. I'm gonna let my dude sleep. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Good night, good morning, whatever. I'm gonna get off of here. Hope to see you next time. I'm gonna actually let this save first, though, because under no circumstance do I want this to, like, glitch and then crash, because that would just be... it would break my heart. Lot of effort put into this. Still alive. I guess that means there will be part 4.